Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. So, got a little Q&A video for you guys today. I asked you guys some questions on my Instagram, only1jess_, and you guys sent in some stuff. So I like to do these whenever I've been kind of gone for even a little bit to just like start fresh, let you guys know what's going on, if you have any questions that I haven't answered, and then we move forward from there. But there are definitely some good questions in here, some not so good, and we're going to address some things today. All right, so let's just get on into these questions. Okay, first one, what is your key to gaining confidence? So, I think it really just comes from like just really not caring what other people think. And I know that's so hard because still to this day, I kind of care what other people think because we're humans. We're always gonna care a little bit about what people are saying. But the more that you can block what others say out and just let what you feel about yourself shine through, then I feel like that's where your confidence starts. Like if you look in the mirror and you're like, I like this outfit, so you go out and you rock it instead of being like, okay, I like this outfit, but I don't know if they're going to, so when I go out, I'm just kind of like stay to myself. Then people are gonna see that. Like you have to walk with your head held high and be like, yes, this is my outfit, this is my hair. Like, yes, my eyes are big, but that's what makes me special. You know what I'm saying? Like, own your insecurities, own the things that make you you. You know, like now I have gray hair in the middle of my head. I ain't calling it, I'm just like, here we are. Yup, I have gray hair. Who gonna check me? Who? Okay? And some people are not gonna like that because they prefer you the way you were and like, oh, what happened to her? She used to be so quiet and now she's all, I'm every woman, and that just shows more about them than it does about you. So you just go ahead and own what you got. Own what you're working with. Someone said, thoughts on getting engaged young. Is 23 to 24 too young in your opinion? I don't think so at all. I really wish that was my time frame. I always wanted to get married younger. I'm not one of those people who think like once you get married you're dead and the party stops. But that was not my testimony. God didn't have that for me. And for me personally, if I had got married at 23, 24, I would not be, well, I don't really know this, but I have a feeling that I wouldn't be where I am today. But everybody's testimony is different. I spoke about my cousin before, but she got married at 21 and you know, she's 28 now and like everything worked out well for her. A lot of people do get married young, but I don't think it's for everybody. The divorce rate is so high and people don't know how to be, people don't know how to communicate. People don't know how to stick to one person. You know, commitment is only a thing when things are going well, but when things are not going well, people don't want to be committed anymore and they want to go to the next thing. So I would say it's all about your maturity level. Like, I'm not married, so like I hate giving marriage advice. But I'm just saying, I feel like maturity, counseling, please, if you're young, old, not old, whatever, premarital counseling is where you need to start. Start there, because I feel like there is where you find out if you really want to go through with this or not, because that person's gonna ask you the questions that you guys probably aren't too good at asking each other. Y'all know how I know about that? No, I'm just kidding. Am I? Yes, I am. I'm joking. Am I? Yes, I am. Okay, but I don't think it's too young necessarily. I just feel like it's all about maturity and a few other factors. Would you ever get locked? Y'all know when I had those mini twists, I wanted to lock my hair so bad. Like, but the thing, I have commitment issues when it comes to my hair. I like to change my hair up. But not to say that locks aren't versatile, but I think I would really miss my curls. So I think it's something that I'm gonna do later in life, like maybe like 40s. Probably like in my 40s when ain't nobody trying to do no wash and go every morning or whatever, braid outs, all that stuff. I might then hit the lock game, but right now I'm having too much fun with my hair. I just, I can't do it. When are you gonna film an updated apartment tour? Okay, so this is the thing. This happened to me with my last apartment. It happened again. So when furnishing an apartment or a home or anything like that, it takes a while for things to come. Some things you get, you don't really love them that much. And I just feel like after the first 3 or 4 months, my momentum kind of just died. My apartment is still not done, but I'm just kind of like, you know what? This is what it's gonna be, because I'm ready to move on to a new place already. I'm like, love it here. But I'm like, oh, I could see myself in a townhouse next. More space, bigger. You know, it's not done. And at this point, I'm already kind of packing up in my head. I'm like, all right, let's get these few more months out of the way and let's move somewhere else. So I don't know if it's an official apartment tour is happening, but I'll probably do like an unofficial apartment tour in a vlog or something. But my apartment is so cute. I really wish I would just finish it. But it's like 90% finished. My bedroom is still not finished and my office isn't finished, but my whole living room and my dining room and my bathroom, my guest bathroom is finished. My bathroom not finished. If you see what my toothbrush holder is right now, it's a whole joke. I still haven't bought one yet because I don't know the theme I want to go with. And at this point, I'm like, I don't even care anymore. It's going to sit in that cup for a while. Are you still going to Italy? I want to go. Yes, we are still going to Italy next year, 2022. If you want to go and you didn't know about it, I haven't really said anything about it lately. I will leave the link in the description box and we will go and wild out. We're gonna have a blast. We're gonna have a good time, okay? We're gonna have a good time. So yeah, I'm still going. Are you married? No. If so, what would you advise someone about to get married? By the way, you cute. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not married. I don't like to give marriage advice, but the one thing I would say is to do premarital counseling. Absolutely, 100%. 100%. Do premarital counseling. That is all I have for you right now. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. And if you're with someone who does not want to do it, that is a red flag. Like, why don't you want to? Why? What was the reason? What was the reason? Okay. So, not my AC turning on right now. I don't like that. We're gonna deal with it though. Okay. So someone said, do you have Caribbean roots? I get Trini vibes. I love your no nonsense vibes. So yes, a lot of you guys have been asking me lately. My parents are both from Jamaica. I was born in America. And there's two different types of Jamaicans. One that like pass it all down to their children, and ones that are like, oh no, you're from America, you're American. Because they have so much pride. They won't even let me claim that I'm Jamaican because I wasn't born there. And that's the type of parents that I have, okay? Okay, they'll let me claim Jamaica when it's like time. But other than that, when it's like, there's no argument. People keep asking me to do videos in my Jamaican accent. There's a reason why you guys only hear a few words pop out at a time. It's because that's all I can do in one sitting. If you want to have a full conversation with me in patois, it's not happening. I will start stumbling over my words. Stuff will start sounding Irish. It's the truth. Y'all want the truth? That is the truth. There it is, okay? I'm not a real Jamaican. I'm a Jamaican. My parents are Jamaican. I do eat all the Jamaican food. I was, of course, raised by Jamaican parents. I've been to Jamaica about 4 or 5 times. But when it comes to that patois, your girl is not quite there. All right, let's get into the questions that you guys really want to know. So I got a whole bunch of are you still with your boo? Can you tell us what happened with your boo? Yada, 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 yada. So one, I explained it in my last vlog. A little bit, I didn't go into full detail. I did explain it in my last vlog, what happened. So yes, again, me and my boyfriend, we did break up for like 2 months. We got back together a month ago. Yeah, but you guys, like, there's no hiding anything from you guys. You guys are smart, because I go from posting him on my stories all the time to me just never posting him anymore. And even since we got back together, I haven't really posted him because I just want to make sure. Like, whatever. But I mean, it's not really, I'm not like hiding him. I'm just kind of protecting us a little. Because like I said in my last vlog, I did post a group picture of us and I tagged all of us. We weren't even staying, we were like on 2 different ends of the group photo. I tagged everybody and he's like, yo, some of your followers followed me. And I was like, no. We're not doing that. We're just not, I just don't get it. we're not doing it. So yes, we did get back together. Another person asked, when am I gonna share like the testimony? Because I kept saying like, the way that God took us apart and brought us back together is it's a full testimony. But after a while, I was like, I just don't feel like sharing right now. It's not something that I'm never going to share because it's good. It's good. But I don't want to share it right now. And there's not really a big reason. I'm just like, you know, I don't want to dive into giving too much. I'm not even gonna lie, the fact that like I tagged my boyfriend in a group picture of us that we weren't even standing together and people followed him, it kind of shook me a little bit because like if he was in my videos, if we were like Josh and EC and like he had a platform and like, you know, was making a name for himself and in the social media world and stuff, of course I would understand why people would want to follow him because they get inspired by him and stuff, but like, I don't know, it shook me a little bit. It's made me realize that people really just want to be in your business for no reason, and I'm like, let me control the things that I can control. So for right now, I don't really want to say anything, but we will eventually, because I already spoke to him. I was like, just so you know, look, you don't got to be a part of this YouTube world, but it would mean a lot if you slid on the channel every now and then. He was like, oh, I'm about. So eventually, you know, it would make sense for you guys to want to follow him. But right now, I don't feel comfortable with it. I'm not following y'all, man. It's like, for what? I don't like it. So anyways, I'm not sharing right now. And when I do, I want him to be here. I want him to be in the video. But like I said before, I'm not bringing a boyfriend on my channel. So he's just gonna remain on my close friends' stories on Instagram for right now, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And if he's in a hair video, back his head. That's it. that's all we're doing right now. That's all we're doing. But we have been together for about 1.5 years now. I'm not taking away the little 2 months that we broke up. They're staying in the equation. It's been 1.5 years. Very happy, very much in love. God is good. That is all. Okay, so this question really bothered me, and I'm going to explain why. So someone said, are you pregnant? No disrespect, I swear. And I just feel, even though the title of my Instagram said, ask me anything, I just feel like by now we should know to not ever ask a woman that you don't know if she's pregnant or not, because so much comes along. Sometimes it's really just not a yes or no answer. For me, it's a no, I'm not pregnant. But then in the back of my head, it goes like, damn, why did she ask me that? Am I looking fat? Well, that's all I really have. But like, the thing is, especially when it comes to social media or any woman, if you ask them if they're pregnant, and if they are, but they don't want to share yet, now one, they have to lie. And then when they show up in a few more months, it's like, oh, I knew you were pregnant. You didn't tell me the truth. It's like, it's not your business, you know? Or a woman can look like she's pregnant still. Or yeah, you look like she's pregnant, but because she started growing, but she had a miscarriage and now she's not pregnant, and talking about it is an uncomfortable subject. Or people just don't want people to know they're pregnant yet because some pregnancies don't get to full term, or maybe they haven't told their families yet, or husbands yet, and stuff like that. So, or maybe they really are just overweight and it's like, no, I'm not pregnant. Whatever, you know the deal. So I just think it's the rudest question on earth. I know she said no disrespect. I know she's not trying to be rude, but this is just a little life lesson for everyone. Don't ever ask a woman if she's pregnant. Wait for her to tell you. Just wait for them to tell you. Don't ever ask somebody if they're pregnant. Don't ever ask somebody if they're pregnant. Ever, 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 ever. Even if the girl is 9 months pregnant, don't ask. Don't ask unless you get an invitation to the baby shower or something, and then there you go. But like, don't ask until they say something. It's none of your business. It's not for you to know if they don't want to tell you yet. And on top of that, if you're wrong, then you look stupid and you make the person feel bad about themselves. So that was a quick lesson. I don't like to snap on people, and that's not me snapping. It's just me not joking around and being honest and being like, don't ever ask a woman that question. Especially if she's not pregnant, but she's been trying to get pregnant for like 1 year. It's just too much stuff is behind that question, and I just think it's rude. But no, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. And that goes along with the other question someone asked me. Here it goes. someone asked me if I'm celibate. Yes, I am celibate. I am abstaining from sex until marriage, and I've talked about this plenty of times. Nothing has changed. Yeah, I'm not like changing my mind or like changing my beliefs or anything. I'm abstaining. We're doing our best. It's hard out here, but we are abstaining from sex until we get married. But after that, all right, you already know. You already know. Somebody asked, what else do I do for a living? Reading obviously is not one of them. What else do you do for a living, and what's your net worth? Yeah, right now it's just social media. I really want to start another business, but right now the only reason I haven't started it is because I would only be starting a business because I can, like financially, I can go ahead and start another business, but not because I actually want to, or I have another burning passion, or I see a need for something that I'm like, I need to make this product because the world needs it. So I'm like, if I don't feel like, oh, this is my baby, I don't want to start another business as of yet. I've had ideas come and go in my head, but I'm like, nothing that has really stuck that I felt like, oh, this is a God idea. So not yet. My net worth, I do make 6 figures. But you know, Uncle Sam takes about 20,000 of those away. So that brings me down to about 80. Then every year I'm paying about $24,000 in rents. Brings me down to making about just as much as everyone else. So your girl is living like the average person right now. And that's just that. It's definitely changing this year because I finally got it together and I'm getting a lot more sponsorships. But last year, I mean, as a single woman making $100,000 is pretty good. But like I said, once Uncle Sam takes his cut, that's $20,000. Once I finish paying for rent, I'm at 60 or like $55,000. Bills, all that stuff. I'm just like, I would, at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, a teacher salary. Okay, cool. You know, whatever. It's, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. But this year we're definitely trying to make way over the just borderline of 6 figures. Just like that 100,000. I'm trying to be up there a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And so far it's looking quite lovely, quite nice. Oh, someone asked, how am I feeling about my brows now? Absolutely love my brows. I don't know if you guys can see or can tell, but if you saw a few vlogs ago, I did get my brows ombre shaded, what is it called? Ombre powder brows, microbladed or whatever. Some people were like, isn't this a tattoo? Whatever you want to call it, I really don't care. Yes, but it's not a tattoo. But anyways, yes, I got them done. I was supposed to go in for like my 6-week fill-in thing, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it hasn't happened just because I do not want to go through that process again. I don't. So these are probably going to fade in like 6 months. And I'm gonna regret it. I am. And maybe I will get them done, redone, I don't know. But I love how they look now. I really do. I wouldn't change a thing. I love my brows. Somebody said, girl, where are the hair videos? What's going on? Where are the hair videos? Where are the hair videos? I don't think I posted a hair video for like a month now. Yeah, all right, let's keep it real really quick because I want y'all to feel me really quick. So when it comes to hair videos and like YouTube hair channel, I've been doing it for about 3 or 4 years. Sometimes I'm just like, what else do y'all really want to see? I've done everything already. I've done the perm rods, I've done the flexi rods, which I do have a flexi rod video coming out soon. I've done the flexi rods, I've done the braid out, I've done the twist out, I've done the wash and go, I've done the deep conditioning, I've done the detangling, I've done straightening my hair, I've done the blowout. I mean, like, I feel like doing natural hair videos puts you in such a small box that you can really complete everything really in a year. The only reason I've been able to do things over and over again is because like I've cut my hair, I've colored my hair. So when you do that, you kind of get a reset and you can refilm videos that you've already done. Sorry, my man FaceTiming me. Make sure I look cute for us. Hey baby.
Hello?
I'm filming a video right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, what's up? You okay? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So it's just like I just feel like I'm in such a small box I don't know what else to do. It's like, do you guys really want to see another braid out? Do you guys really want to see another twist out? Even though I have that video coming too with this hair. Like, how, don't y'all get tired of watching the same videos? And it's not only like the same videos from me. It's like 80,000 of us doing it. I don't know. I feel like everything's on here already. It's like the other day I posted a picture of me and I think I was wearing this shirt with like a head wrap, and everyone's like, let's get the head wrap tutorial. We need the head wrap tutorial. Do you know that if you type in head wrap tutorial, you can find 60 of those tutorials that you guys are asking me to make? And like, I really don't mind making that video for you guys, because I know that you guys like want to see me do it, even though I had to watch a tutorial to get that head wrap on my head. That's why I originally didn't make one, because I was watching somebody else helped me achieve that. But in my head, this is how I think. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do it because there's already so many. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know how much longer the natural hair community on YouTube is going to survive, to be honest, because yes, every now and then somebody comes out with like a new thing. Like when the passion twist came out, that was huge. When like the boho locks came out, that was huge. But I mean, everything's getting a little repetitive. People just tweak something a little bit and then it becomes different. But I don't know. I definitely am trying to kind of, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of trying to focus more on my Instagram, because I feel like the future is more so Instagram. And I only say that because people's attention spans are getting shorter. And sometimes I feel like people would rather watch a 30-second clip for inspiration than watch a 12-minute video. And I'm not even gonna lie, people are paying way more for Instagram than they are for YouTube these days. Hey, look, your girl gotta eat, okay? So I'm trying to still do both. I wanna at least do one video a week. That's not enough. I feel like that's not fair to you guys, but God, my creative juices don't hit the same on YouTube no more. Like, I feel like just Instagram is just also more fun. But long story short, I have not stopped making YouTube videos or YouTube hair videos. I know my last few videos were vlogs, but I have a few in the chamber. I have still been working. I just ain't been editing nothing. Cause I'll like record, and I know I need to get an editor. I know, but I just can't let go. I have like 4 videos recorded, and then after I turn my camera off, I'm like, whoo child, the day is done. But I'm like, dang, somebody needs to edit this. I wish there was 2 of me, because I don't want to give my stuff over to nobody. I feel like I'm giving somebody my password, you know? I don't know. It's hard to give somebody your editing over, because also, I be really messing up in my videos. The editing, the amount of editing I have to do, especially like in the shower videos, my titties be out, and sometimes like I get a booty shot. I'm like, can't nobody go ahead and edit this? I gotta do this myself, you know? Crazy. Wow, that felt good. That was a nice little like venting session. Okay, so we'll end on this one. So somebody said, make out time to tell us the full story about your first Tinder date. And I think now is the time. Now is the time to tell you guys. So I was in a rut, and I was like, I can't find any men. Where are the men? Where are the men? I'm so thankful for my boyfriend, because if I wasn't dating him, where are the men? Where are they? I don't know. Doesn't matter, I'm not looking right now, but back then I was like, I don't know where they are. So I was on like 3 different dating apps. It was Tinder, it was like some black love one. It wasn't Black People Meet, but it was like some black people app or whatever. The men, oh yeah, you almost caught me. The men were fine over there, okay, they were fine. And I ain't gonna lie, I had to hit up the Christian Mingle just to see what the Christian dating pool was like. A bunch of old white men in my DMs. I'm like, look, is this my sign to get my sugar daddy? I don't know, but I didn't take it. So anyways, I get on Tinder, I find this guy, he's cute. At the time I thought he was cute. Now that I look back, I'm like, was he cute? Not really. Anyways, I want to say I was like 22. Okay, a small thing is telling me this camera's been out of focus this entire time. I'm not sure. I really hope it wasn't. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, this is young Jess. This is not today Jess. So anyways, at this time I was living in Port St. Lucie, but my dad was still pastoring, or like head co-pastoring, whatever, at a church in Fort Lauderdale. So I meet a guy in Fort Lauderdale. He's like, let's meet up at Sawgrass Mall. I'm like, okay, cool. So we meet up at Sawgrass, and I was like, he's a little short. But apparently I'm the type, because my boyfriend now is also short. We are the same height, but we'll get to that later. So anyways, I was like, he's a little short. And he was like short and skinny, you know, I was like, So anyways, we walk around the mall for a little bit, get to talking, and then he's like, you wanna watch a movie? I'm like, okay, cool. So tell me why I was so smitten that he paid for my movie ticket. I was like, oh my gosh, what a man. Wow, he paid for my little $8 movie ticket. Oh my gosh. He asked me if I wanted some popcorn and stuff, but I was like, no, I'm good. I think I had braces at the time or something, so I was like, no, I'm okay. But he ordered a lemonade and like a hot dog or something. Y'all know that combo, it don't sit well on your tongue, okay? That breath, oh my geez, Louise. Every time he would whisper over to me in the movie to say like something, something, something. Oh my gosh, his breath, it's just, the hot dog and lemonade combo, that's for the house. Do that at home. Don't be doing that on no date. Especially not a first date. Y'all gotta be at 16 dates in if you wanna have the hot breath combo on your tongue. Oh my goodness. So a whole date, I'm like, oh, this man's breath stinks. Goodness gracious. I'm like, but he was really nice, but hot breath is such a turn off. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Movie's over. I'm like, okay, this was fun. He's like, I'll walk you to your car. I'm like, okay, that's very nice of you. It's giving gentleman energy. So I was like, okay. So he walks me to my car, and then, why is he in my car now? I'm like, why are you in my car? Jeez, and it's nighttime, so I turn on the light so we could see each other. So we were in the car talking for like 2 hours. Remember again, I turned on my car light. Did I turn on my car? No. So just running up my battery, okay? Running up my battery. But it didn't click at the time. We talked for like 2 hours, good conversation. And then finally it was like, yo, I gotta head out. Another thing, my phone's on like 3% right now, okay? Back then I didn't have no car charger. I didn't have no car charger, phone on like 3% because we were out. I was at church the whole day first. And then after that we went to Sawgrass, blah, blah, blah. And it was like a 2-hour ride to church. So, you know, all day I've been out, my phone ain't been charged. By this time it's like 10:45 or 11 p.m. Phone battery about to die. And then I have another 2-hour drive home. What was I doing? What was I doing? I don't know. Where are my parents? I'm sure they had no idea. So anyways, so we say goodbye. I was so nervous. I was like, please don't kiss me, please. But he just gave me a kiss on the cheek, said thank God. So yeah, he leaves and the car is not starting. It took me a second to realize it's because I had my car light on for like 2 hours talking to this man in the car, when the whole time inside I was screaming, I want to go home. Get out of my car, get out of my car, I want to go. I wanted to go home so bad. So now my battery's dead. I'm 2 hours away from home, it's 11 p.m. I'm on 3%, okay? I see him drive away and I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm like, shoot, what am I gonna do? So I remember calling him or texting him or something, said my battery's dead. And he came back, very nice. It's ringing a bell. He came back and then I had to use his phone to call my dad to get the tow truck people because I just was 21 or 22, irresponsible, didn't know where my AAA card was, any of that. But it was really nice because he stayed with me for like an extra hour until they came. So in my head, he's sitting, I don't remember if we were in his car or back in my car at the time, I can't remember. But we're just in the car and we're just sitting there and I'm like, I have to kiss him, don't I? I mean, in hindsight, now, no, ladies, you don't have to do anything. It doesn't matter if a man buys you $1 million house. You do not have to kiss him if you don't want to. But back then, in my head, I was like, he was really nice all day. We barely know each other and now he's sitting here waiting for a tow truck or a AAA to come and get my car. I was like, oh my gosh, fine. So the people finally come, they like jumpstart my car. And I was like, okay, here it is. So we kiss and I'm like not like a kiss. Oh my gosh, it was so disgusting. It was disgusting. I just tasted all the hot dog and the lemonade mixture. Oh my gosh, it was so gross. And let me tell you, all the way home, my top lip stunk. It stunk. I'm sorry, it smelled so stink. That is a smell that I could barely stomach. Like, my top lip, this scent was just stuck there. It was stuck, okay? I got tattoo on my top lip. I kept wiping it like this. I'm like, oh my God, go away, go away. I didn't have any water in the car or nothing. I'm just wiping. I'm like, oh my gosh. Now it's on my hand. I'm like, okay, I lose. So that was probably, it wasn't the worst date of my life. It was unfortunate and it definitely the worst kiss of my life. But just the whole thing, not good. I never saw him again because after a while, the man he was obsessed with me. And like, look, I get it, okay? Oh wow, I totally get it. But I had to block him because he became not just obsessed, but like very, what's the word? Like territorial and controlling. Like he was like, you need to meet my family. It was around Christmas time. I remember I was down in South Florida again. I was at my actually now boyfriend's house, but at the time he was my little brother. But we'll get into that another day because the whole thing is wild. But I was there, there was a bunch of us there because their house is like the pastor's house. Everyone hangs out there. We're all there. And I remember I was like texting him and he was like, you have to come over to my house today and meet my family and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, at first I told him like a certain time, like 5:30, okay, I'll come. But we were all having so much fun over there. I kept pushing it back to like, okay, I'll be there at 6:30. He started getting upset with me and like giving me paragraphs of like, you're so responsible, you're so disrespectful, and blah, blah, blah. You need to be here when you say you're gonna be here. I'm like, whoa, sir, you just waited for a tow truck and paid for my little $8 movie ticket. You'll be talking to me like this, okay? The stench of your breath still lingers on my top lip after how many face washes? You're not gonna talk to me no type of way. So I ended up blocking his number. I blocked him on Facebook. I blocked him on Instagram. He's still blocked on all of those things. Still blocked. And yeah, that was that. That's great. That's actually really funny. Thank you for asking that question. I had a lot of fun answering that one. Thank you guys so much for sending in questions. Thank y'all for always writing with me even when I disappear and all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram. I normally don't ask, but I'm asking because if I'm not over here, I'm on Instagram at least. So if you want to keep up with me even a little bit, you can follow me on Instagram at only1jess_. And I do have videos coming up. And I do want to apologize. Sometimes there's an influx of sponsored videos. And sometimes that's also why my videos take so long to come out because they have to get approved first. Like back in the day when I was just doing my own thing, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because I didn't have to wait for nobody. But like I sent a video out like 2 weeks ago of my flexi rods and they still have not responded. I'm like, excuse me, I'm about to just bleep out the product and just post it and give them 0 credit. But anyway, okay, it's okay, everything's gonna be fine. Love y'all so much, thank you for supporting me. Even when I have sponsored videos, I see y'all in the comments like, yes girl, get the bag. Yes girl, we are getting to the bag, okay? Because next year, honey, period. Okay, so I love y'all so much. Thanks for watching. There will be hair videos coming soon, I promise. So, love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.